earlier as they were going by, you saw the spray painted C or the H, the C meaning the home is clear, no one's at home. The H, people choosing to stay at home despite, you saw how high that water was. It was in the middle of some garage doors, so very scary, but people were choosing to stay and that they were safe. And that way it just kind of helps for other first responders or people in their boats to say, okay, has this house been checked? Great, they can move on, because you don't want to keep going over the same stuff. So that's very important. But Alicia Neadas in West Harris County, thank you so much for that update.
All right, so here joining us now is Dan Parsons with the Better Business Bureau, someone who we always talk to after a storm because the concern is being ripped off.
Yes.
Or being victimized on top of what the storm has already done to you. And we've got some viewers who have emailed us some questions. So let me give you the first question. My apartment flooded. My complex notified me that we're being kicked out with nowhere to live and without a deposit. Can they do this?
Probably can. Probably in their lease are provisions for natural. We've been just bringing people out with all their belongings, their cats, turtles, you name it, all sorts of animals. Probably 75 people have come through this area to 100 just today. And with the helps of the big Dodges like this one, the Jeeps, we can get in deeper than anybody else, and then the boats can get to us, and then we can get them out so they're not trudging through water all day.
Right, because when we were on the boat earlier, I mean, these waters go high quick. I mean, almost 8 feet of water, is that correct?
Yes. Well, if you get back there, it's actually like 10 and 12. If you go right to that stop sign, it's up over my hood. So
so you have to stage here.
Yes, I can only make it to that stop sign.
So when you are helping these families unload what they could salvage from their homes, what are you seeing them bring? Just the necessities, clothes, food?
Yeah, clothes, mostly clothes and paperwork. A lot of them were bringing their insurance paperwork and stuff like that, documentations. One lady was real frantic about her wedding, her marriage certificate. So it's the papers is more important that we're seeing coming out.
Things you can't replace.
Correct, yeah, because once they get wet, they're gone. But clothes is on the minimal side. It's mostly paperwork we're seeing come out.
Wow, well, we thank you guys for what you're doing, and thank you for talking with us. I'm going to take a walk over here so you guys can see. This is where people are leaving off from the boats to put their stuff on these big trucks. But if we walk further this way, this is where the boats are going, and you can see the water start to get deeper as we look further down this neighborhood. This is the Concord Bridge neighborhood, by the way. The closest intersection to us is West Little York and North Eldridge. So folks in this neighborhood who have been living here for a while, they say we didn't have flood insurance because this isn't a flood zone. So they're just shocked at the amount of water that has come into this area. And last night we took a boat ride with the Harris County Sheriff's deputy. They were checking homes because a lot of people, or some in the neighborhoods we checked last night, are remaining inside their homes, as have some people here. And what they're trying to do is mark each house with spray paint. If it has a C, that means it's clear. If it has an H, that means the people are home. But what we're also seeing because of these markings is reports of looters. So neighbors are just being very vigilant. They're just being good Samaritans. Even if their homes aren't that much underwater, they're out here if they have a boat to help others who weren't as lucky. In West Houston, I'm Alicia Neadas. I'll send it back to you.
The shelves of the store are completely empty. Look at this. There's no bread, no food, nothing.
And we probably won't see one like this ever again. Not to say it can happen again, but it's likely that it will not for our lifetimes. Let's take a look at temperatures around the region.